All
There we
right, let's do this. All right, guys. So, thank you guys for jumping on. All right, I wanted to first congratulate you guys. We're gonna jump into some numbers, and I want to explain some cool things, go over some wins, and then we'll kind of give you guys some of the exciting things to come, including some in-person shit. But I'm gonna get to that in a second. All right, so let's I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, here we go. I was wondering why I saw way too many faces. Usually I can't see shit and I don't know what's going on. So all right, so let's
Angle here.
like, wait a minute.
You
Holy
know,
shit. Oh god. All right, so yeah. All right, guys. So the 12 weeks are up, or at least just about up. Some of you guys are like finishing this week or finished last week or finishing next week, but somewhere along the lines, we're just about done. So just first off, congratulate yourselves. I mean, like, I know it sounds fucking cheesy and everybody says this shit when they do something, but seriously, like, yeah, you guys have to understand that, like, man, it's you're already in the 1% of the world to actually take action on yourselves. Like, you know how many people, I mean, I don't have to tell you guys, just go fucking walk around, right? I mean, like, look at how many people just don't ever act on themselves or put themselves first. Or my personal favorite, fan favorite, is they hide behind rational lies. They hide behind things that you can't really argue with, right? So, like, think about, a single mom of three. Like, I wish I could have like time to focus on myself, but I can't. Those are the dangerous ones, right? Because you kind of agree. It's like, oh wow, yeah, I get it. She doesn't have time, but it's all bullshit. Like, we always have time to make time for ourselves, and that's the best way that we increase the capacity to help anybody else, right? And not to mention what you're modeling for everybody else. And so, like, to actually take action and commit and actually do something and hold yourself accountable week after week for 12 weeks is super fucking impressive. So you guys should really, like, I'm serious. It's very impressive. So good for you guys. Yeah, clap that shit. Let's go. Golf clap. I've never been to a golf thing. Do they clap? Clap at golf? Clippers. Oh shit. And then of course we want to thank you guys. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, if you were on the call Monday, you guys may have noticed, but we truly do love doing this shit. It wasn't that long ago where Linz was working with a job she hated. I don't know what the fuck I was doing half the time. I was lost in the world. And so the fact that we can actually do this for you guys is it's incredible. We're really blessed to be able to do it. And it wasn't that long ago that we started this whole 12-week thing. We took on coaches, business coaches and stuff that kind of changed everything for us and put us in a very uncomfortable position. So you guys were, this is only the third group to ever graduate this. Like, this is only the third month that people actually ended. So this is still relatively new. I mean, we've been coaching for a decade, but this is literally the third month. So this is still brand new for us. And as you guys notice, we're like adding a lot of stuff in and changing stuff. That's because it's still so fucking new. So you guys jumped in and, like, you took a chance, and we wouldn't genuinely thank you. Like, we wouldn't be here without you guys. Even if we never see your asses again, hopefully we do. But if we don't, seriously, thank you.
Have you ever had people drop out, Dev?
Yeah, honestly,
not of this program.
no, not of the 12 weeks. We haven't had. Have we had one? We usually got one straggler.
Um, we
Somebody
only
was
we
scared.
only had one like back out. I forgot why.
We
It had
had.
nothing to like do with us. It was like a them problem.
It's
Oh,
actually really funny. That's part of the reason why we made, like, the price different. We made people pay, like, upfront instead of monthly and stuff
oh,
like that,
gotcha.
because it gets people to actually do it. One of the first things I ever realized, just quick side note, when I owned a gym, this was like 10 years ago now. The first thing I started doing like this was like a fat loss program. I called it. It was like 8 weeks long, and at the time, it was like pretty expensive. It was like $1,000 for like this 8 week thing. This was like a decade ago. And I was surprised that, we got like 30, 40 people, like, to do it every time. And I was shocked how many people didn't do it. Like, signed up after week 4, not even week 2, 30% of them were still there. I was like, what the fuck happened? That's
Hmm.
crazy. So we that doesn't really happen to us anymore. I think part of it though is the way that I market, I think, is a little bit more harsh. I think we kind of get rid of a lot of the flakes. They don't really make it past the screening process, if that makes sense. Whether that's the price, whether that's what I talk about when I talk to them on the phone, like tell them what they need to do and shit. So yeah, it doesn't really happen too much, thankfully. So we're
Yeah.
doing something right, I guess, or we're just lucky. Um, so let's go over some wins. This is always the exciting part. So this is pretty wild. So there was about 5, 8 of you in this group. So this is like a smaller group. You guys actually started like in between two groups. It was kind of a weird setup. Now it's like where usually these calls are jam packed. So this is kind of nice. But of all you guys who did this, 8 people, 113 pounds were lost overall. That's a lot. So for all 80 of you guys,
More
not
than
everybody's on this call, obviously. What do you say, Linz?
That's more than me.
That's one lens. One lens was lost. That's Lynn's holding a 10-pound dumbbell. That's crazy. It's a whole fucking person. And that's pretty fucking impressive. Now, there's a couple of people that I want to single out, and we're gonna jump into this. And one guy in particular, we're gonna give everybody a little show here. There he is, my man. So you got, let's go. So
Let's go.
we were just me and Rob were just talking before, and it's crazy. Like if you guys were on that Monday chat, I'm gonna get into that stuff a little bit too. But this is definitely the point of everything that I was talking about. It's like, yeah, there's a difference between people who make changes and people who change. Right? I'll say it again. There's a difference between people who make changes and then people who change. And the change is what matters, right? And so, like, Rob, I give it to you, bro. You changed entirely. Like, I don't even the dude who was DMing me like on Instagram months ago is not the same dude. Like, and you congrats, he got dude, real quick, tell him about the job, man. This is something you've been wanting for what years? You told me you failed like what 2 years ago. Before that, finally got his dream job because of all this shit. Yeah, tell him about it.
Yeah. There's this one dance company. It's David Parsons Dance Company. And basically I auditioned like 2 different times. And the first time I auditioned, I he basically just told me it was like my back. I wasn't like using it correctly. Second time I auditioned, he didn't really say anything, but in my head I was thinking like, like I don't know, like I just didn't think I was in the best. I was like skinny fat, like basically, like kind of that shape. And then I don't know, this time around when I came in, I think like I just kind of blew him away. And I even had a phone call with him even beforehand, like going to the audition saying like I changed a lot about my lifestyle and like how like I put myself first basically. And yeah. And now I'm gonna be an apprentice for his company and hopefully by beginning of September, October, I'll be a full-time company member. So I get to learn dances
Let's
from like the
go.
1990s, 1980s and stuff like
That's
that. And
fucking
it's like, it's pretty
dope.
wild. It's like a lot of, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this. This is like something that everyone used to say I'm like an old soul in the dance world because I love like the history of it. And like, and yeah, I finally got like to that point where I wanted to be at and like who I'm going to be training with and who I'm going to be in the room with and stuff. So
Let's
I'm really
fucking
stoked for it.
go. Dude. Yeah, that's incredible, man. Good for you, man. You deserve that shit.
Cool.
That's it's cool when like, when other people can see the changes that you've made, like that's what I love about that, because like that's a very objective view of you changed. Like it's literally the same shit you've tried out for over and over. No, 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 yes. Like that is a very clear fucking difference of who's showing up. I love
No,
that shit.
yeah. And like, I mean, even with this, dude, like, I mean, it's crazy because like I'm still the same dancer. I've auditioned the same 2 times around, like skills wise, but like now with this level up that like I did with this program, it's like kind of like shows in a way that it definitely added to it. So I
Fuck
was
yeah,
like,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
Let's
So
go.
yeah, so like I'm pretty stoked about it, and I'm like. I'm definitely motivated to keep going because if it's like the opportunities that I want in my life and the goals that I want to complete later on, like this is like basically the first step. So like, I mean, even the first step was really taking care of myself and like what I needed to change with my body. And then the second step is like where I go from here. I'm excited about it. We'll
Sky's
see.
the limit, baby. Let's go.
Exactly.
Shit, brother. I'm proud of you, man. It's
Thank you,
fucking
brother.
fucking love it. Love it. All right, let's get Rob's abs out of here. All right, so so here's some breakdowns. Tim, 25 pounds the last 12 weeks. Fucking crazy.
Thank you.
Dude, nuts. You nailed it. Honestly, that was an ambitious goal I gave you too. I know you wanted it. You were ready, man. You were ready to make some fucking changes. But 25 pounds, that's a fucking change.
Yeah, I'm kind of actually shocked myself.
That's yeah.
It's in the beginning, as you know, it was difficult.
Yeah.
And then I kind of fell into a routine. I mean, it's hard. You have to be disciplined.
Yeah.
And damn, the food is so different than I used to eat, and it's good. You know what? It's. I was talking to my wife about it. This isn't a one-time thing. This is how I'm going to live my life.
100%. That's exactly, yes, exactly. And that's the right attitude, man. You had that from the beginning too. And you were, dude, I was cracking up. I remember like reading some of your in the very beginning, some of your check-ins. This guy was killing it. Like he was doing great, but he would be like a quarter pound less than he wanted to lose that week. He was pissed. He was like,
oh yeah, I was.
I'm like, oh damn, you're killing it, bro.
Nobody wanted to be near me. I was like, but eventually, it's weird. Eventually, everything started evening out. Like in the beginning, remember I was bitching all the time. I'm fucking bloated. What's going on?
Yeah.
Why? I'm doing all the right things. I couldn't figure it out, and then just gradually, I haven't been bloated in 3, 4, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks. Yeah,
dude.
And my waistline is. Holy shit! Did it drop?
Way different. Yeah,
Oh my God.
wardrobe now, right?
That's amazing.
Yeah. I'll send some pictures tomorrow.
Yes, send some pictures.
Definitely.
I was gonna wait until I got to the goal. I still have 2 pounds, I think, to go.
Yep.
And then I was gonna send pictures. I'll send them tomorrow.
Perfect. Yeah. Amazing, man.
Yeah.
Incredible
Yeah,
job.
25 pounds is a big difference. So it's
Oh my God, you have no. I gotta buy all no goddamn clothing.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's the one thing we get all the time is everybody is like, I literally have to get all new things.
Like I always ask, usually the girls always have like that skinny dress that's like in the closet collecting dust. I always ask them like at the consoles and stuff, hey, you got like that skinny dress? So they pull that shit out at the end. Like, we gotta fit. Guys don't have that shit. We don't like keep things around if we don't fit in them.
I keep everything. I'm like, one day I'm gonna wear this. And I actually fit into everything I always kept. So
let's go. Oh, good shit. Anna, 25 pounds too. Jesus Christ. Anna, you just got in here, right? Are you in here?
Yeah, she's in here.
I hear you. I hear you. Dude, what the fuck? It's incredible.
You killed it.
I fit into my skinny clothes now.
Oh, see? I knew it.
We're all in our skinny clothes.
You guys don't throw anything out.
I even had stuff that I bought that had never fit me, and I was like, damn it, I got to return this. But then I missed the return line. I was like, now it fits. I don't feel bad.
Wow.
It's amazing.
That's crazy. 25 pounds. That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
2.5 sizes.
2.5 sizes? Oh, you gotta buy all new shit too, huh?
Yep. I have my skinny clothes. I have a whole wardrobe. My closet's like a store. I have size 0 to size 8, so I got all of them.
Just imagine like girls' closets just being like a store. Like there's just sizes everywhere. There's like you go into this department. Like what the fuck?
My closet.
Yeah, I don't even want to go in there. I don't know what the hell's going on. So many shoes too. So many shoes. There's no way you guys wear all those shoes. There's no way.
We don't.
It's a lot of fucking shoes.
It just looked pretty.
Yeah.
They look pretty. Well, at least your feet don't change. Nobody's foot's changing size, so that's good at least. Oh shit. Brad, who wasn't on the call, also lost 21. He hit his goal early, actually. Hillary, I know you're on the call here. Lost 14 pounds. I don't know if you can talk though. It's okay. Don't feel pressured that you're driving or something. So don't crash, please.
from or starting with us in the program before too.
Yeah, and she's had pretty much been anemic this entire time, and doctors were just being assholes and not giving her any iron or transfusion. So she's just been like a fucking zombie, willing through life like a champ. So give you a lot of credit.
Okay.
We're gonna fix that now, finally. So hang on, girl, almost there. Carly killed it, 13 pounds. She's right now, we got her scored the 300th point, and right now she's at the tournament, which is why she can't be here. So good shit, makes sense. Laura down 4% body fat.
Wrong.
What?
Their last name spelled wrong. Sorry, Laura.
That's right. Okay. I spelled
no problem.
wrong.
My name's spelled wrong too. Yeah.
I don't even know how to spell my name. It's fine. By the way, 4%. I don't know if you know this, Laura, but when I probably not. I don't know why anybody would know this. I said that, but it'd be really weird if you knew this. But when I first got Precision Nutrition, which was the first nutrition certification I did like almost a decade ago, they had like progress markers on like what's realistic and what's not, and literally it was like, I can't remember what like borderline was, but their max progress was actually 0.5% per week. Like that's actually what they framed as like the absolute maximum, which is pretty crazy. So like it's legit. Like that's a legit change. Really good. Oh shit, not yet. Catherine, are you?
I saw her before. She popped in.
Oh wait, Hillary just got in here too. I was just talking about you. Hillary, we're just talking about you. We just talked about you. We got Catherine too. All right, hold on. Let me back up here. My computer's glitching out. Hillary, we were just talking about you. We were saying that you lost 14 pounds. You killed it, even though you were a zombie, and your doctors did not help you at all with anything to do with health or energy or iron or medicine, like doctors are supposed to do. So, but you willed fucking through it. Are you at the thing? Where are you going camping? Where are you going again? Where are you?
My parents' cabin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not like actually camping, are you?
No, not this time. We did that a couple weekends ago.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I would fit in camping. I think I would.
House stall.
I could barely sleep in like a perfect bed with a pillow and AC and dark.
You guys want to know.
Camping's not going to be for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna lie.
Just know your limits. It's good.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, well said. That's fucking great. And Catherine, I gotta tell you a story about Catherine.
Hi.
Oh, you here? There she is.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's okay if I
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys obviously don't know. I don't know why you would know. But Catherine called me and Linz. We got on the phone with her. What was it, like a couple weeks ago now? 4 weeks ago?
Like a month ago, I would say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, about a month ago. And clearly upset. We had no idea why. She thought she just hated us or something. Probably me, not Lindsay. But how old are you, Catherine?
I'm 33.
So she's 33. And she was diagnosed with breast cancer. That moment obviously shook the fuck out of her. I mean, I can't imagine that ever being easy to hear, but 33? Like, what the fuck? So, we chatted and she had, I'm sure 1,005 breakdowns. I can't even imagine what that might have been like, but she had a choice, like to take that and kind of go the victim route of shit. I'm terrible. I'm going to be depressed. I'm going to do all the wrong things. I'm going to gain weight. I'm going to eat like shit. I mean, I don't know, whatever the fuck you would do when you're in that position. I have no fucking idea what that's even like. But she didn't. And not only did she not do that, and she's a fucking trooper, but she also, is it on TikTok? What social media is it?
Yeah, TikTok.
I don't know. I'm not cool enough. But she actually went on TikTok and explained her story, and now has people following her because of exactly that. And this is this is wild because like this is the type of shit that changes lives. Like I said this in the Monday call too, and it's like I feel like you guys, I feel like everybody underestimates themselves and like who's watching. But when you do something like that, like it's not just that Catherine's a fucking beast and strong as fuck to be able to will through something like that and actually come out the other side a different person. But the fact that she can inspire other people, you know how many fucking people like somebody who's 33 who gets diagnosed with breast cancer, like she sees, if any girl out there sees her explain that and is actually positive, like I can't even imagine what that would do for somebody. So
absolutely.
Kudos to you, Catherine.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's wild. And
I appreciate it.
she's going through the rounds right now, right?
Yeah, my second one on Friday.
Sorry, we got a plan.
Yeah, we do. I bought all that Greek yogurt cheesecake thing stuff today.
I don't know. Rob, you saw me. I went live before on Instagram because I was fucking with it, and I was trying to make that yogurt, which is the easiest thing to do, by the way, and I still fucked it up. Also, I didn't have a bowl, so I was doing it on a plate, which is everything went everywhere. So don't do that. and what did I do? I put like 15 grams of the
cheesecake mix instead of 4.
Fucked it all up. But it's delicious. I promise. It's delicious. Did you get the electrolyte stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Are you still posting stuff on TikTok?
Yeah, I haven't posted in a while, but I have a bunch of drafts saved.
Good. Do it.
I just have to post.
I follow your journey all the time. So.
Yeah, do it because like that feeling of you not wanting to is exactly why you should, because that's going to be like what syncs with everybody, because that is the exact thing that people like. TikTok, I know, like I don't have TikTok. I should actually, but TikTok is really good at their algorithm is really good. Like who they show the content to is very direct. So like when you put that stuff out, like it's gonna hit. Like it's gonna find the people who are searching for things like that, and you'll know who you can help. Like like if you just help one person, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
And I've seen people like put comments on your like videos too. Like I don't know how you came across my page, but like so happy I found you. So already like, you're already helping people.
Let's go. That's fucking incredible. Wow.
Me just creeping on everything.
Good for you,
honestly, like you pushed me to like do the same thing. I actually just had a biopsy today, and I'm waiting for my results to come back. So, you know, like it made me want to be like more careful and check up on everything also. So you helped me too.
Wow.
We helped you plus.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow. No, that's incredible. That's fucking incredible. Wow. Damn. Fucking rock stars in here. I feel like an underachieving. Damn it. All right, one more.
Here we go.
I do this to Liz every time. Boom! There she is. I don't know if you guys saw this today. And it's spelled wrong. I know your name's spelled wrong. It's fine.
It's only been 12 years.
So, this is so a lot of you guys obviously don't know like our stories. You don't even want to know my story. It's a whole fucking shit show. But I'm here. And this girl right here, she like, man, that whole talk that I did on Monday was it was about a lot of this because we've gone through a lot of this shit. But I gotta give props to Lynn's here because the change that she made on the outside is nothing compared to the change that she made on the inside. Like it's, you know, we're talking leaving, you know, the safe route careers, saying fuck that, doing what you want to, going through all the bullshit, family saying you're an idiot, like don't do this, blah blah blah, all the stuff, and you know, pushing forward anyway to become who she really is and who she was, but just too afraid to step into. And now you're here, and just I mean I've seen it all, but like how you carry yourself now is just massively different from how you did, and it's amazing to see. So kudos to you, Linz.
Old me would be proud.
Yeah, damn right.
I know who this person was standing here, honestly. So
good shit. I love it. I love it. Love you guys. I'm a little emotional over here. I'm gonna leave. I'm out of here. All right, so we want to we want to go over what we're doing next because we've changed a lot. So like I said, this is only the third month that this has ended. And so, honestly, admittedly, we have been trying to figure things out as we go. And we're trying to understand what to do next. And I've been working on a bunch of stuff. Lynn's been working on a bunch of stuff. I don't know if you guys know how AI crazy I am. Like, I don't know if anybody sees my stories. I'm up. I don't go to bed until like 5 or 6 in the morning every day, which is nuts. But I have like 10 screens. I got 20 like AI employees. It's fucking nuts. Anyway, point is, all my boys are over here with me. You should see these screens. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, so the point is, we're working on a bunch of stuff. And I want to go over some of the things that we're doing so you guys have an idea of like, what changes, what happens, what we're doing. And it's some really cool stuff that we're going to do. So first, if you guys already know, we have the medical part here. So we do have hormone therapy now. We have the peptides. We have all that kind of stuff where we're direct with the doctors. There's only been very few things that we were unable to do ourselves. And hormones was one of them. That's why we don't check hormones on the blood card that you guys get. Because even if they were fucked up, we can't do anything about it. Because hormones are something that like you need specific hormones for. If your testosterone's plummeted, trust me, I know. I've done everything. Lens will tell you. I was taking 40 supplements a day at one point. So I've done literally everything to try to change hormone levels and everything naturally. It doesn't work. It barely gets up unless you're super deficient in something like vitamin D. Anyway, so the point of all that is there's very few things that were outside of our control. And one of them was hormone replacement therapy. And so we did that plus peptides, and now we brought it under our umbrella. So if things are out of whack, like hormones, or you think things are out of whack, we can get that tested. We can get blood work like that, right to LabCorp. So like if hormones are fucked up, we can get a blood panel. Boom, we'll check hormones. We can partner up with a doctor. We can get on hormones, whatever it is. So it's already in motion. One thing that we're adding to that, though, is we actually want to have clinical doctors on staff. This is actually happening with the partners that we're with through Impact, which is the company that I co-own. But anyway, point is, this is going to be literally to the point where if you have even a doctor visit, like you want a Z-Pack, you're going to be able to go on your phone and hit the app and then talk to a doctor and actually get like, antibiotics or whatever it is that you need. So we're going that level, which is going to be fucking sick. Now what's really cool is the strength app. Now you guys, this is done. This is tested. We're using it. I use it every day. The first two graduating 12-week people, I don't know why I said it like that, are using this now. So going forward, we're putting people into the app. And so like, just to give you a quick little idea of what this means, what this looks like. So when you guys are going to be doing your workouts and stuff, it's all actually going to be in this app. You would be on your phone using this, but either way, it would look something like this. And it would actually guide you through every single session. So like this was my workout that I did yesterday. So I'd actually log in it's going to tell me exactly what weight to use. And then it's going to tell me what reps to do, or if it's blank, then I go to failure. And so I put all of this in, and literally set to set, it's going to tell me what to do. And that's because if you guys listen to any of the talks that we did, when it comes to volume, when it comes to going to failure, when it comes to muscle increase and all the things, it's honestly very fucking complex because what you have to do in order to elicit the right adaptation is pretty intense. Like to the point where I'm showing you the back door now, and you guys would have this in your app if you want to know exactly what you were programmed to do and how it's changing. But just to give you an example of mine, like we have this down literally to how many sets I'm doing per piece of muscle. Like I got front delts at 19, 22 is the fractional volume. So this is when you count incline bench that counts as 0.5 of your front delt that gets added on top of the workouts that's limiting the front delt. Like it's that complex. Like we take all of this data and we put it into the app, and it tells you exactly how to transition set to set, rep to rep, everything. And so it pushes the adaptation to basically to make damn sure that we're actually getting what we need. And then we adjust this. So we have all this on the back end that we see week to week. So it makes things really easy for you to actually get the result. And it's awesome. Like just hitting the little check marks when you go just feels nice. So that's already, this is already live. Let me go back. And it's going to build you through everything. Okay. It's going to test everything. It's going to retest everything. It's going to change the volume. And this can be outfitted to anything. So this could be at home workouts. If you only have dumbbells, fine. There's every single movement has a video of exactly how to do it. There's a spot to take a video of what you're doing and actually submit it on that so we can see exactly what you did. And so it's basically like we're literally right there. It's even better than if I was right there because this will literally do the percentages that I would not be able to do in my head. So it's like me being there, but better. But that is already live. Like this is good to go. Okay. This would be your next cycle in there instead of looking at a Google Sheet or anything. But what's really cool is that the next part of this, which will probably be literally within a month or two, the meal plan app that's going to be combined with this app. So it's all going to be under one hood. It's one app that you're going to click on your phone. This thing is going to be a beast. This is basically going to be Lindsay in your pocket. Okay. Again, I have 20 fucking AI agents. I have 1,000 screens. Like this is what I do at night when I'm up to like 6 in the morning. But basically what this is going to do, it's going to have all of your data. Okay. So it's going to know what nutritional archetype you are. It's going to know your caffeine tolerance, your CYP gene. It's going to know your LMC gene. It's going to know how dairy tolerant you are. It's going to know all this stuff about you. It's going to know the biomarkers that you have right now and what your biomarker goals are for 12 weeks from now. And so it's going to have all that knowledge and perspective of you. Then with that brain, you're going to be able to say, hey, I want a meal plan. Cool. They'll create it like that. You can say, hey, I want to eat pizza for dinner and I only have 500 calories left for the day. Cool. Here's what you can have. It'll give it to you in seconds. And even if you were dairy-free, it would give you a dairy-free version of that pizza that's still high in protein. It's literally like if Lindsay was there and she looked into your fridge. You can take a picture of the foods that are in your fridge. I'm shit you not, literally. You can take a picture of your fridge and like, this is what I have. And it's going to say, okay, shit. How many calories you got left for today? 300. Shit. Okay. Use this. Like it'll tell you what to do with what you have left. This is so what we're all about is results. And there's a bunch of reasons for that, which I'll get into later. But all about results. And what I try to do is I try to find the limiters. I try to find the things that hold people back. Honestly, the biggest thing, which is why I did the strength app first, that in my opinion was the workouts. A lot of people were doing workouts, but not getting the effect. This is very common because when you're doing strength work, blah, 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 if you guys have seen the videos that I've done, you know the complexity behind it. But there's a really big difference between working out and gaining muscle or working out and preventing muscle loss. And so that's why I created that app to make sure that everybody does that perfectly. But this is the next problem. It's knowing what to eat when. If you don't have that many food or you got to eat on the go, or if you don't have, like I run out of shit all the time. I always have the DoorDash groceries. It's annoying. So like, if I take a picture of it, I'm like, hey, this is what I have. And boom, there's a recipe. Or if I want a new meal plan every day, I can do that. And obviously we wouldn't have the time to do that, which is why I developed this. So this is going to be really cool. So this is going to be basically in like a month or two, which we're super excited for. There's also going to be some other stuff. So we're going to be adding strategic calls. So like right now we have like that one mastermind kind of Monday call. We're going to be adding specific calls. So one of which is going to be the reverse diet call. So like this is going to be a call for everybody who's doing the reverse diet. It's going to be like 30-minute thing. Everybody who's in the app who comes on, asks questions about their strength work, shows us videos. We dissect people's videos so everybody can see it. Basically like a themed call that you can jump on with very specific things so that we can go in depth into this stuff. So like we're going to have it here. We may even have like, calls like Protein Thursdays once a month or something where we literally just give you a bunch of fucking ideas of how to get your protein up, use people's meal plans where they're low on protein as examples of how to get up, all that kind of stuff. But we're going to start with this because if any of you guys are going into the reverse diet, this thing is a beast. I've seen more dreams fail in the reverse diet than anywhere, which is ironic because it should be the easy part. Linz will tell you, right? Yeah, we all have been there. So anyway, also cooking classes, which actually starts next week. So next Monday is going to be the first one. So next Monday night, Linz takes over. She's literally going to be using the same couple ingredients. So I think this one's like yogurt and some other stuff. And she's going to let everybody know what those things are literally like today or tomorrow so that people can buy those things and literally cook as she's cooking. So she's going to do a couple things live, like literally in the kitchen, like cooking it while you guys are there, so you can cook it too, like a fucking live cooking class. But she's going to use the same ingredients to make like 3 or 4 different meals, and they're going to be very, very simple ingredients. This is the other thing that prevents people, right? So like if you know what to eat, if you know how to work out, and it's done in easy ways, like all those apps that I was talking about, the next thing is just cooking. A lot of these things are so easy to make once you see how to make them. Okay. Like it's very, very simple. It looks extravagant when we give you recipes and stuff. Like if you haven't seen it made, you may look at a recipe and like, I can't do that. That's how I am. I'm like, I can't, I don't even know what, you know, but then when you see her make it in like 3 seconds, you're like, oh, like it's that easy. Got it. So
I can't
really cool
remember
stuff.
the last time I actually even cooked anything. Like
Yeah,
my meals are so fast that like I haven't touched a frying pan in months.
yeah, this is like practical shit. Like if you got 5 minutes, you can make it. So, and that's what we lean on because obviously most people are strapped for time. So, and then Monday. So that was a call. And if you guys liked that call, what we decided to do was actually to do Mindset Mondays. So once a month, the call is going to be just on mindset. And it's going to get a lot more interactive. I think one of the deficits is mindset, which I'm going to go over in a second too. And so we want to actually lean into that. Okay, so we're going to be doing all that kind of stuff. So as you can see, a lot of these things are going to be changing. One other thing is we are officially doing a meetup in August. And what I'm going to do is for every one of you guys on the call right now, Lynn's write down exactly who's in here. You guys are all getting a free ticket to this thing. So it's going to be, we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff. What was that? Did anybody say anything? Or am I hearing things?
I think it was, yeah.
So everybody here is going to get a free ticket to this thing. If you can come. If not, cool. But it's going to be in August. And we're going to just get everybody together. We're going to do like, some lecture stuff, like actually learn some things. I may even get like a guest speaker in there. And it's just going to be a time to get everybody together. Because like we talked about in that call on Monday, I think a lot of us are the black sheep of our environments. And when you bring all the black sheep together, it's a party. So we're going to have more details on this soon. But that is 1000% happening. It's going to be the first week of August. The exact date, we're not sure yet, but it's probably going to be in Long Beach. A really nice spot too. All right. So going forward, the structure. So it's going to be very similar, guys. So the weekly meetings, okay, they're going to be different things like I was talking about. We're going to have that Monday call every single week. There's going to be strength calls. There's going to be the mindset Mondays, the cooking classes, but the idea is going to be the same. Office hours are going to stay the same. You guys will always have that option to get that quick call every single week to make sure you're getting what you need. And then we're also going to up the ante a little bit. If you guys have noticed, we're taking attendance. That's why we're asking like who the iPhones were on on the Monday call, because we're going to do some really cool stuff for the people who are actually coming, because we know the people that got on the calls are the ones that are successful, hands down. We've done this thousands of times, every time. So anyway, now, so obviously this 12-week thing is over. Okay. And you could go on your merry way on your own, obviously, but if you want to continue, here's the deal. Okay. So $2,000 is the price from now on. This is the full 12-week program. Okay. Everybody that's joined in the last month, the last 2 months, it's 2,000. I don't know. At least the last 2 months, everybody's been paying 2,000. This is actually going to increase very shortly to probably 2,500. There's a very specific reason for this. We are just about fully capped. We have literally, I'm not exaggerating, we have almost 100 people that we're coaching right now. And we cannot take many more people. And so when we, obviously with the amount of people gets capped, you increase the price or you have a wait list. Okay, so the price is just going up because that's just what it is. We also want to be able to do more shit. We want to be able to have in more speakers, more events, do things like the apps. We want to provide more, which obviously takes money. So $2,000 is the price for the 12 weeks. This could also be financed, obviously, in a whole bunch of different ways. Okay, now for you guys, here's what we're going to do. Okay, there's a couple of things. A lot of you guys paid less than that when you started because you guys got like the intro rates. Going forward, like I said, it's 2,000. But if you guys want to jump in on another 12-week thing with us, another 12-week program, escapade, 12 weeks journey, what we're going to do is just keep the price the same. Okay. So most of you guys paid around here ish, maybe a little bit less or more or something, but we're going to keep it at 1,500. Okay. So if you guys want to continue now, to be fair, this is only if you sign up now, not like literally now, but like within the day, like by tomorrow. And that's because, well, just morally, I feel fucked up if I don't do that. Because I literally just had like fucking 10 people this week sign up for 2,000. So like to keep giving it out less than that is kind of fucked up. But I can do it now if you guys just jump in. All right. This is just me being completely real. Now, you can finance this too. So there's options with that. Okay. All right. So this is the price if you want to do another 12-week thing. Now, here's the deal. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but for the talk on Monday, 12 weeks is like putting the training wheels on. Okay. You guys haven't noticed 12 weeks is going to get the needle moving, but you're by no means done. Even another 12 weeks can move the needle. But real transformations take time. All right. And what we want are the results that stick. Okay. This is why we have clients like Stacy who went from 45% body fat to 15 at age 60. And it's been a year since she hit 15% body fat, and she is still 15% body fat. Okay. But she was working with us for a year. She didn't take a year to get to 15% body fat. She only took like 6 months, which was like 90 something pounds. But it takes a while to keep that, to make sure you reverse diet and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So the point is 12 weeks is cool. But what's fucking crazy is 12 months. Okay. Not 12 months. Yeah, 12 months. That's a year, right? Yeah. So here's the deal. What I really want for you guys is to actually stay for a year. I did this the last 2 times. And honestly, everybody went for the year, I think. But here's the deal. So for basically the price of 2 sessions, what is that? Right? Well, 2,000 is supposed to be 1. So I don't know, for the price of 4 months or something, you're basically getting a year. Okay. Now, I really want people to lock in for a year. I actually really don't like the idea of having somebody for 12 weeks because I know I can make a dent, but I can't make a complete change. That's really what we want to do. And so I'm trying to give you guys a ridiculous offer that you guys will take because I want you guys to actually be successful, not just for the short term, but actually fucking successful. And that requires an actual change. If you go 12 months, that's 4 12-week cycles. Okay. That means you can cut again, you can finish, you can get the 10% body fat, whatever it needs that we need to do. And then you can reverse up. You can increase your calories. You can increase muscle. You can completely fucking change your life in a year. And it makes that change permanent. So for basically, people are paying $2,000 for 12 weeks right now. Okay. It's $3,500. You get 12 months. Now, we literally have business coaches, and I tell them that I do this, and they fucking hate it. They want me charging literally $8,000 to $10,000 for people to do this. And by the way, that's usually what people charge for this shit. I'm in like the whole evidence-based world, and they don't do anything, blood work, DNA, anything. So this is pretty fucking crazy. But you only have an hour. That's it. Okay. So if you guys want to do this, you have literally 1 hour. Otherwise, this is gone. Okay. Linz will text you the details. You don't have to like say anything now. It's fine. But literally just 1 hour. Okay. I've done this every time. I literally have had people text me 5 minutes after the hour, and I said no. So if you actually want to jump in, do it because it's going to be worth it. Okay. Now, a couple house cleaning things here. If you have not filled out your log in the last 2 weeks, you can't. Okay. This is because we make our entire business off results. Like literally all of my marketing is about results. What I want from you selfishly is a before and after. If I'm being fucking completely honest, what I want is a before and after. And I want to be able to say that you kept the after a year after I coached you, because that's what fucking sells and that's what people need. So if you haven't logged anything and I don't know what you're doing, you're not going to make the change. And so why would I go out of my way to give you a deal that's absolutely retarded if you're not going to do anything with it? So like, if you're not going to step up and do something or like actually do this, then this is not for you. Fair? I just have to throw that out there. Okay. We've actually turned people away. We've turned a lot away, actually.
Yeah, I think our first call, we had 3 people we said no.
Yeah.
I think everybody here fills out their sheet though. So.
Yeah, everybody good. I think it's good. But this is being recorded, so I'd say it. So anyway, now here's the thing, okay? I want to be completely upfront and real with you guys, okay? I know you may be thinking, cool, that sounds awesome, it's a crazy offer, but like I can do this on my own. All right, let me just run through this, okay? Reason number one why I think that's a bad idea. Accountability, okay? Every single one of you, before you joined this 12 weeks, knew that if you ate chicken and broccoli, you would lose weight. Nobody fucking did it, okay? It's not about just having the knowledge. It's actually about having somebody watch you to make sure you're doing it, okay? If you've been struggling with weight for the past several years and you're making a change now that you've never made before, don't all of a sudden get fucking amnesia and forget that the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years of your life, you didn't make a change and then all of a sudden think that you're magically going to do it on your own again. Okay, that is a huge error. I will tell you that when people leave after they initially get the result, they either never come back or they come back and they wish they did not do that. Okay, it's happened a lot. So don't all of a sudden forget what it was like to be on your own. Okay, the community is something that we want to build up because it helps. And to have that community there is huge and massive. And that's why we're trying to build on it. So this shit matters. Coming up matters. Okay. If you don't hit that check-in, we don't hear from you, having Ashley reach out to you like a dog and sick on you. Okay. That shit matters. Okay. That's going to keep you there. It's going to keep you moving. So don't forget about that. Okay. Like it's not as simple as just doing it on your own. Again, chicken and broccoli, you knew it would work, but you didn't do it. Okay. We have to be real if you want to actually make a change. The other thing is what got you here won't get you there. Okay. A lot of this stuff changes. Okay. So like when you get leaner and leaner, a lot of shit changes. Going from 20% body fat to 15, a lot different than 15 to 10. Okay. There's a reason why bodybuilding is a sport and why it's really fucking hard to get to 8 or 7% body fat to do a show. And I'm not saying anybody here wants to do a show, but what I'm saying is if it was as simple as, continuing to lose weight, everybody would be doing that shit, right? It gets incredibly harder the more and more lean that you get. This is why the strength app and all that stuff I created, because the reverse diet part and getting lean enough is very, very difficult. It's very delicate. Like, yes, you keep decreasing calories, you keep losing weight, but to know what weight is being lost and to know how much volume you need to prevent that from being muscle is it's difficult. So like it's good to feel confident knowing that you can keep making progress, but you have to understand that the type of progress that you're making and the tactics that you're using change. Okay. And then reverse dieting is the hardest part. Can I say this on video? I don't know. We're not going to send this to anybody else, right? Yeah. So I'll just say this. We have a lot of people coming back to us. Just tell me to shut up. I have to at one point. But we have a lot of people coming back to us that did not listen to me. I said exactly this. And I was very upfront, a little too upfront, admittedly, to some people. And I said, you're not going to fucking do it. Like, just, dive in. Like, let's finish this thing. And then they came back to me. I can't tell you that the look of like, to have to start over is rough. Okay. That's what I'm saying. And this reverse diet part is very difficult. I think I've had people struggle with that more than anything. So just keep this stuff in mind. Okay. But all that stuff is cool. Here's the real fucking reason. All right.
Can you let Anna back in?
Oh, yeah. Anna pieced out. She's back. Anna's back. All right. So all that stuff is cool, right? Accountability is cool, right? All that good stuff is good. Reverse dieting. Oh shit, it gets difficult. Got it. Okay, that's all like the elementary stuff. Here's the real reason why I want you guys to do 12 months, which is why I'm giving a really stupid deal. Okay. I want you guys to actually change. Remember what I said on Monday if you were there. If you guys have goals, it means a goal is a confession. Okay. If you have a goal and I want to be this or I want to be that, that means that you don't have that thing yet. But more than that, it means that you're not the type of person that's capable of having that thing yet. You're not the type of person who earns that goal yet. You didn't become that person yet. And you don't become that person in 12 weeks. It takes a lot longer than just 3 months to completely reshift who you are. Right now, and I don't mean to offend you guys, but I would say that this is the dead honest truth. Right now, you're still in the pretending phase, right? You're pretending to be somebody different, but you're not yet somebody different. That doesn't happen in 12 weeks. That happens in a lot longer, okay? This, what you've built 12 weeks, is momentum. A year builds a fucking person, okay? A year from now, you'd be different. 12 weeks from now, you're making changes. That's a difference, okay? There's a difference between making changes and changed. We want you guys to commit being that person, okay? To becoming that person, not to mimic that person, not to do a few things, lose some weight, install some habits, and then temporarily play the part. To be that person, to live as that person for a full year, that is what we want you to do, okay? 12 weeks, you visit, a year, you move in. That solidifies this. When you guys, if you guys sign up for a year, this is not just like, all right, cool. Like now I can do a couple cycles of this thing. I can get leaner. I can do this. I can do that. Like it's kind of cool. No, it's committing to your fucking self that you're actually going to change, because it's so easy to go 12 weeks and then disappear. It's so easy to dip your toe in, but to fully commit for a year, that takes balls. And there's not one person who's going to commit for a year that's not going to be a completely different person in a year. And that's the entire point of us doing this. Like, we don't want to do 12-week things. We do that as an entry point to get people in, and they filter out the people who are serious and then get them to commit to a fucking year so that they can change who they actually are. If you guys want to look in the mirror and not recognize that fucking person, then a year will do that. Okay. That change that Lindsay made, that was a year. It started way before the weight loss started. Because a lot of the changes we make is more mental than physical. All right, so to sum it up, we want to get you to the other side, okay? The old you is what started 12 weeks, okay? The void, this part right now, this is the year. The new you is on the other side. Who you are right now, you're testing it out. You're the imposter, right? You're trying different things. You're having different habits, but there is no way. I mean, if you look at the research on psychology and habit building and all this kind of stuff, it takes time, all right? So that's why we did the thing for a year. Okay. That's why we try to push that. Okay. 12 weeks is really good.
Now, is there any payment plan for that?
What was that?
For the year, is there a payment plan?
Hey, Anna.
Hi. Sorry.
Sorry, your faces pop up. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, okay. You guys can do, so if you guys do 12 months, it's about $290 a month. So you can do monthly. So you don't have to do the $3,500 upfront. You guys can just pay. So yeah, that's it, guys. And I listen, you don't have to say anything to us right now. We'll text you guys on the side. We're not gonna make it weird and anything. But I want you guys just to, you took a really big step, a lot of you guys. And we want you guys to be fully embrace the new you, I would say. Make this official. All right. Commit to yourselves more than anything. Because people who commit for a year are fucking serious. Anyway, so this is just 50 minutes from now, probably less because I'm talking for a minute. So if you guys, so that's the price. Okay, that's the deal. So it's $1,500 if you want to do 12 weeks, or it's $3,500 for a month. For 12 months.
For 1 month.
A month, yeah.
It's more expensive the less you do.
Yeah, yeah, it should be, right? It should be.
I also saw Laura put in here, does the 12-month start now or from the original start when we started in April? It starts now. So basically your payment date starts the 12-month cycle. Also, for all of you, I sent out another blood kit. So you all are going to retest your blood work if you continue or don't continue with us, doesn't matter. We still want to see what happened over these last 12 weeks. This way we know what happened. If you don't continue with us, we'll still go over your blood work with you. But when we get your blood work back, that's when we'll do a whole new kickoff call for you guys, just like when you guys started. So you'll get a whole new plan, new goals. So every 12-week cycle that you do, there's always going to be a new kickoff call. There's always going to be new goals. You'll see once you reach your goal, you'll have new goals. So we're going to keep chasing this whole year.
I will say this too. I keep saying it. The reverse dieting part is like it's actually really funny because all I get people to do is eat more, and people have the hardest time eating more. It's very strange. I think if you guys like, you probably can imagine it though. Like if you lose the weight, like it probably does feel really weird to eat purposely, try to eat more once you've lost the weight. It's like a very like the psychological like no, you can't do that. It's wrong. Like I'm gonna gain weight again. No, I can't go back. Right. But that's the place where most people stay for their whole lives. Like that's the problem. Most people stay in that gray area forever. They'll lose the weight and then they'll be on that little the cusp of like if they sniff an almond too much, like they gain weight again, right? But they have to stay at like 1,200 calories for the rest of their lives. But it doesn't have to be like that. Like I just want to, all right, one quick thing and I'll let you guys go. But if you have questions, you can ask. It could be about anything. It doesn't have to be specific about this. Let's see.
I have no idea what you're about to show right now.
No, so I want to just show this as an example. This is you never know where I'm going to go with this shit. Where's Jess? I always use Jess as an example. All right, there you are. Okay, hold on. So I just want to use Jess here as an example. You can't really tell probably from the picture, but she was a small human. She was like, I don't know, 5 foot maybe. So like her ending weight was 105, 110. Okay. Her calories at the end of her cut got down to about 800. They were low. So again, she was a small human. She wasn't like super active. She worked out 4 hours a week. And that was it. Like her step count was decent, but she wasn't crazy active. So her calories had to get kind of low. Okay. Now, most people, when they lose that weight, they stay there, right? So like number one, it's just getting to the point where you have to put enough time in. We have to have enough, things in place to get that weight off. Okay. But then the next step is to increase your calories so you can actually maintain it. Because the last thing you want to do is gain all the weight back. And unfortunately, that happens a lot in this space. Okay. But as an example of how extreme this is. So 800 calories the last couple of weeks of her cut. Okay. Here, the picture to the right, she was eating 2,500 calories a day. This girl, little girl, okay, she weighed like 105 pounds. She was eating 2,500 calories a day and her weight went down. I literally have a screenshot of her saying, holy shit, this is the lightest I've been ever and I'm eating so much. This is crazy. That is maintainable, okay? Like it's not maintainable to get to this, but only eat 800 calories a day, right? So that's the point. That's the point of the whole reverse dieting and shit like that. And that's what I want for you guys. Plus, you guys are fucking awesome, so it would be cool if you guys were around. But anyway, any questions?
I think I'm going to join for the year.
Nah.
Game.
You're out. You're out. You're reverse dieting, actually, right?
I am.
Yeah, you are. Start next week. Anyway, so the way this will work, so we'll text you guys all independently after. If you guys have questions that you don't want to ask here, we can absolutely hop on a call or anything like that. It's fine. Don't feel pressured. But if you're going to do the year, an hour, probably less because I'm talking a lot. We'll give it till 10. That's fine. But if you want to do 12 weeks, that's fine too. Also, you can finance everything. Okay. So like, again, it doesn't, by the way, if you finance, the first payment doesn't start until next month. So like, if you do it now and you're like, yes, I'm in for a year. Cool. Whatever it is, 290 or one something, whatever the price comes out to be, that would start next month. So you wouldn't pay anything right now. Also, you can finance it over longer. You can finance over 2 or 3 years even and make the payment super low. But then there's slight interest to it. So you can go up to 12 months with 0 interest. And then you can go up to like 24 months, 36 months, or fucking 87 months. Probably not that. for a lot for a lot less. But then there's a little bit of interest. But when you get the link and you click it, you'll see that. So you can go through those options before you commit to anything. It's not like, so if the price is what's holding you back, if you're in, be like, fuck, I don't know if I can do this, then let's figure it out. I can give you the link and we can figure that stuff out. Cool. But seriously, guys, thank you. And you guys killed it. Seriously, this was, you guys did really good. You took a big gamble on us and yourselves, and you fucking proved yourselves wrong. If any of you guys were naysayers, not thinking you were going to lose some weight, you fucking did it. God damn it. So believe in your damn selves. All right. And then we're going to do the blood work. Even if you don't continue, we're going to do the blood work, and then I'll do a video review of what your blood work said, basically what the differences were. And if you do continue, then we go over that in the consultation where we build out the next 12-week cycle. Cool.
Could I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
So let's say, I think I'm locking in health is wealth, in my opinion. That's like a quote that I live by. But what's it called? So like would everything so the Google Sheets now, like in everything. So like, let's just say if we start, then we get access to the app and then all the tracking goes through there and everything like that now.
Yep. Everything will go through there. Yep.
Now, would you
Sweet,
still
sweet.
use Nutrition X, or that would be in the app as well?
So funny you said that. So for right now, yes, but we're actually going to be taking that and we're going to put it in. So we're going to have everything under one app soon. So the idea is basically like, we'll do your testing. It'll be loaded into the app to the brain, so to speak. So it's going to know exactly like what your calories are, everything. You're going to weigh in on the app. Eventually, this is like a couple months out probably. And then you'll be able to track everything. And it's going to tell us exactly what you're eating. You put your weights in. Everything's going to be through the app soon. And then the same brain that tells you what to eat, like, hey, take a picture of my fridge and like whatever. It's also going to be programmed to know your shit. So like you can literally ask it. So you'll be asking like, hey, why can't I fucking eat this? And it'll be like, well, because you have this gene and you fucked up here and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to actually tell you everything, which is kind of cool. So we're building that stuff out. So the app will be all inclusive soon. Right now it's all about the strength, and then like the workouts and stuff will be in there right now, like literally today. And then the food part will probably be like in a month or two. Yeah, because I know the sheets are a pain in the ass. I know they suck to fill out on a phone. I don't know why Google Sheet made such a horrible app. It is so hard to use a Google Sheet on a phone. I don't understand. It's Google. Like you can't figure it out. Like what the fuck? It's so annoying. God damn it.
And then the other thing, like, so that company that you partnered with, like the doctors and stuff like that. So is that a whole separate, or like, let's just say like if months in or 6 months in, I was like, like, that's the thing. I have no idea about my hormones or anything like that. And I was just like, oh, I want to get into that. Would that be like a completely different thing that you would end up like having to pay for? Or is that just like,
that's a good question. That's a really good question. So we absorb all of the like doctor fees and shit. So basically you would talk to the doctor like completely fine. Whatever you got, you'd have to pay for. So like if it was like you got testosterone or something, then like that would be the price. But we don't make profit off any of that. So like I give you the price that I would get it for. So like I don't mark it up or anything. So all the hormones and stuff are exactly the price that they are. Peptides too. So like whatever peptide it is that, we have everything too, by the way. There's stuff for sleep, there's the normal stuff like BPC and Retta and all that kind of shit. But then there's also a whole bunch of different things for sleep, anxiety and shit. So, but yeah, we sell that at, we don't even sell it. We just pass on what we would buy it for, if that makes sense.
Word.
But the doctors and stuff like that, that's all like on us. So we absorb that stuff. And again, full transparency, like, so all right, I'm just gonna be real for like 2 seconds. I'm gonna cry and then I'm gonna hang up. Okay. So the reason why I was thinking about this a lot after Monday's call. The reason why results are so important to me is because when my life went to shit, the only thing that I could hold on to, the only thing that was in my control was this. And that got me through a lot. And so like for me, results are really fucking personal. Like I really, like, you guys may even sense that like I am really hard on results, like getting people results, and sometimes too much so, admittedly. But it's because I see myself in everybody. Like I see that if there's a lot in somebody's life, there may be times where the only thing that you have is yourself. And for me, it got me through a lot. So anyway, I'm gonna hang up now. So the point of that is to say, when it comes to hormones and stuff, we don't make any profit off that, because that's not the goal for me. Like I want to, if there's a reason that's stopping you from getting a result that is chemical, like hormones, I want to get that for you guys so that you don't have to go anywhere and you can actually get the right shit. So that's why I did all that. But anyway, all right. And you want to throw in Linz?
Nope.
No?
I'll reach out to everybody that was on this call just in case you guys have any other questions that you don't want to ask here. And then if you guys want to join, I will help you go through that process.
Cool.
Word. Thank you. Appreciate
Love you
you.
guys.
Thank
guys.
you.
Super proud of everyone too. That was
Thank
dope
you.
to see everything.
Proud of you guys. Amazing job, guys. Seriously. Amazing. Absolutely incredible.
Thank you,
Now let's go
Devin.
smash some shit. Proud of you guys. I'm gonna cry. Good night.